Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, we will solve a question on vectors. It is from the syllabus A-level mathematics P3. The question is taken from May June 21, variant is 3.1. It's a good question. It is covering many concepts in it. So I'm sure you will have a good learning here. And here is the QR code. Here are the 3 QR codes of all my videos I have made on P3, S2 and M1 so far. So you can scan it and watch more videos. So let's come to the question. Before I start this question, the concept which need to understand, so let's focus on it very quickly. Number one, when talking, question is talking about acute angle between the directions of AB. So it means we are talking about dot product or a scalar product. The formula is A dot B is equals to modulus of A, modulus of B and cos theta. A and B are your vectors. In this case, he's talking about AB. So one vector will be AB, which we will find out. And the other vector will be the direction vector of the line. So this is the direction vector because we know in the general form of the vector equation of the line, which is this vector represents direction vector. So we will take the dot product between these two. One more very important concept I would like to emphasize here, though it is not a part of the question, but it has been asked in other questions. If the answer of only A dot B, I'm talking about only this part. If this answer is equals to 0, it means vectors are perpendicular to each other. If this answer is positive, it means the angle between the vectors is acute. And if the answer is negative, it means it is obtuse. So you don't need to solve the whole question to get the value of angle to answer either it is acute or obtuse. You just have to find out A dot B. If question is saying, because there is a question in the past paper, angle is acute or obtuse or right angle. So you just have to do this part of the question rather than solving the entire question. Okay. So, and one last thing. When question is saying AP is equals to BP, what does it mean? AP is equals to BP mean the distance between AP and BP. Once we write this vector symbol on top of it, then it means we are talking about vector AP and vector BP. Right now it is not there. So we are talking about distance between AP and BP, which is equivalent to the modulus of vector AP is equals to the modulus of vector BP. And we will find out this thing. So I have briefed here the meaning of the question and what we are going to do. So let's just start doing it. Okay. So first part of the question, find the acute angle between the directions of A, B and L. So I have to basically write down the formula here, which will be vector AB dot this vector. Let me call it L only, but L will represent line. So let me call it what? Let me call this vector small b. So AB dot B is equals to modulus of vector AB, modulus of vector B cos theta. This is what we have to do. So we need to find out vector AB first of all. So let's find it out. Vector AB is equals to OB minus OA. You know this, how to change vector into position vectors. OB is given to you, which is 3, 1, minus 2. And OA is 1, 2, 1, which is equivalent to 3 minus 1 is 2, minus 1, minus 3. So this is your vector AB. And the direction vector of the line is 1, minus 2, 1. So let's substitute here in this formula. So it will become 2 minus 1 minus 3. Direction vector is 1 minus 2, 1 is equals to the modulus of these two vectors. 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9. If you take minus, it will become plus, right, when you are squaring it. So it will become 1 plus 4 plus 1. Because you know that whenever you take the modulus of any vector, what do? You basically square them. So this is what exactly I am doing right now. And then it is cos of theta. Second thing is how to solve this dot thing. It means this into this plus this into this plus this into this. So 2 ones are 2. Minus 1 times minus 2 is 2. Minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. 9 plus 1 is 10, it is 14 into 6. I am sure you know that if you have a square root of a times the square root of b, it is equivalent to square root of a times b. So 4 minus 3 is 1 divided by 14 times 6 is 84 is equals to cos theta. Now please take your calculator and find out the angle. I am doing the same thing. So it will be 83.7. Angle we always give in 1 decimal place, right? Second part of the question is saying find the position vector of P, point P, which is on L. So it is on this line. Let me write down this line here before I forget. So we are solving part B now. R is equals to 2, 3 minus, sorry, 1, not minus 1, 2, 3, 1 plus lambda 1 minus 2, 1, right? And point P. And second, it is saying that AP is equals to BP. So now we have to find out the modulus of these vectors because it is equivalent to distance between AP and BP. Agreed? So first thing is, let's find out these vector AP and BP. Now we know how to change this vector into position vector. It is OP minus OA. OA I have it in the question in the above part, which was 1, 2, 1, right? It was given here in the question. So OA is given to us, but what about OP? Do you know OP? P is any vector, any point on the line, right? It is given in the question. So if I change this vector equation of the line into coordinates x, y, z, can I write it like this? Right, we can write it like this. And you know that R is basically what? X, Y, Z. So it means this is representing a point on the line. So in place of OP, I can write down this because it all depends on the value of lambda that we will find out. So now let me simplify it. Okay. So it will be 2 plus lambda minus 1, 3 minus 2 lambda minus 2, 1 plus lambda minus 1. What it will become? 1 plus lambda, 1 minus 2 lambda, 1 cancel out lambda. So this is my AP. Similarly, I will find out BP also so that I can take modulus of each one of them and put them equal to each other according to this condition. So now let me find out BP. BP is equals to OP minus OB. If you want to try out yourself, you can put the video on pause and try it. So OP we have already found in the above case. So I'm writing it again. I would recommend write each and every step. That helps you not to make a mistake. OB was 3, 1 minus 2. It is given in the question. So 3, 1 minus 2. So now just like I have done the AP thingy, I am going to simplify it. So it is 2 plus lambda minus 3, 3 minus 2 lambda minus 1, 1 plus lambda plus 2. Right. So now it will become what? 2 minus 3 is minus 1 plus lambda. 3 minus 1 is 2 minus 2 lambda and 3 plus lambda. So now I have BP vector also and I have AP vector also. So now I will say modulus of AP is equals to modulus of BP. That will help me to form an equation. So I am going to write here now. This is AP, okay, here. So I'm going to say, like we do x square plus y square plus z square, I'm writing it. 1 minus 2 lambda square plus lambda square. So this is AP, and now for BP I'm changing the color so that it looks different and easily identified. So it is minus 1 plus lambda square, 2 minus 2 lambda square, 3 plus lambda square. So now, because square root is on both the terms, so I can square both the side. What will this does? It will cancel out the square roots and you will be left with the inside thing. So I'm going to expand it with the algebraic method identity, which is a plus b whole square. So it will become 1 plus 2 lambda. Now we have to be careful about sign so that we do not make mistake in the signs, plus 1 minus 4 lambda plus 4 lambda square plus lambda square, right? So this is open. Now I'm opening this side. It is 1 minus 2 lambda plus lambda square, 4 minus, I'm expanding this now. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. 8 lambda plus 4 lambda square. And now this last term, 3 square is 9 plus 6 lambda plus lambda square. So now let's simplify it. 1, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6 lambda square. This and this will become minus 2 lambda plus 2. Now let's see the right hand side. So here 1, 5, 6. So 6 lambda square is here also. Then it is minus 2 minus 8 is minus 10 plus 6 is minus 4 lambda plus 9, 10, 14. So this you can cancel out. Let's bring everything to one side. Lambdas, 4 lambda minus 2 lambda, and numbers on the other side because you have to find the value of lambda. So it is 2 lambda equals to 12. So lambda equals to 6. So you have found the value of lambda, but the main question was find the position vector of P, right? This is what the question was saying. Find the position vector of P. It means you have to find out what? OP. Okay. So OP we already have here. Can you see? This one was OP. So I'm going to substitute value of lambda in this. Okay. So I can say OP is equals to, let me do cut paste straight away rather than I keep writing here. So, okay. So this is my OP. In this OP, I will substitute the value of lambda, which was 6, right? So lambda equals to 6. So OP will become 2 plus 6, 3 minus 2 times 6, 1 plus 6. So what it will be? 8 minus 9, 7. So now position vector of position of P is this. You can write it in any form. So you can write it like this, or you can write it 8i minus 9j plus 7k, or you can write 8. What was question asking? Find the position vector. So we should write it in this form basically, because it is a vector form, or this one. This is not a vector form, the other one. Okay. So I hope you understood this question. And in next video, we will solve another question, which is this one. So I hope you will like it. I have rather already solved it. So I will give chance to you people to solve it first, and then I'll show you the solution. Thank you very much for watching the video. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.